Hello. I will turn off my cam.
Okay.
I get distracted seeing
Okay.
my face. Okay. Hey, let me share my screen.
Okay.
It was yesterday I sent the email, right? The handover. Okay,
Yes.
here.
Steve.
Can you now see my screen?
I saw your screen.
Okay, Simon Kucher Engine is a related party, a related entity of Simon Kucher and Partners, but they don't have the same holding company. Oh,
Okay.
wait, sorry. The topmost company is they're connected to the topmost company, but they are not like they have different immediate holding companies.
I don't get what you mean.
They don't have immediate holding companies. Like the owner of Simon Kucher and Partners is different from the direct shareholder of Simon Kucher Engine.
I got it.
So Simon Kucher Engine, the the business of this company is development of software and consultancy service related to marketing and pricing strategies. But for now, they focus more on consultancy rather than development of software. They haven't started it yet. So
Mm-hmm.
they just incorporated in 2021. So there's very few transactions for this company. Unlike Simon Kucher and Partners, which was incorporated way back, I think 2011.
Okay.
So let me go through. The company is GST registered.
Yes.
What's this? Okay, reporting deadline is the same as Simon Kucher and Partners. It is on the fifth working day. And for the incoming receipts, same also with SKP. All incoming payments from customers should be posted on the 15th and on the first working day of the following month.
Got it.
So same also with Simon Kucher and Partners. Posting of all sales invoices, whether intercompany and external, are done by the client.
I
Po-
got it.
Okay. Intercompany supplier invoices also done by client, but external supplier invoices are recorded by us, just like SKP and expense claims. So sales invoices, both external and internal, intercompany supplier invoices, and expense claims are all posted by client. The rest, we do it.
Got it.
Okay, let's start with the bank statement. They are they maintain bank accounts in three currencies: Euro, USD, and SGD. For Euro, there is nothing in October here. There no transactions, so it tallies already. Then USD, we only have incoming payments. So since the deadline is on the first working day, I already posted them.
Oh.
Uh, the process of the how we are going to post it is still the same with Simon Kucher and Partners. Okay, I will just show you. As I have said, to access the SAP, account of Simon Kucher and Engine, we use the same login access. Actually, now I'm looking at SKP and partners. So to change to SK Engine, I will just go to the transaction code which I want to use. So for
Oh.
example, to record the incoming payments from customers, what transaction code shall we use? Tau? Incoming
Thảo just went
payments.
out. Thảo just went out.
Oh, okay, okay. So for incoming payments from customers, we use F-28. Has she recorded the transactions in SAP before? Like in Simon Kucher and Partners? Has she tried to post transactions
Okay.
in she posted she tried to post transactions in SKP before or not?
She posts when training the remain Thảo Thảo do.
Oh, so
I mean,
she
like
has already tried to post transactions.
yes.
Okay. So this is F-28. The only everything is the same. The only difference is the company code. You change this to SG30. This one. SG30 SK Engine.
Mm-hmm.
What Tao usually use is SG10 as Simon
Yes.
Kucher
Yes.
and Partners SG. Okay, I have already posted all the incoming payments from customers.
Mm-hmm.
So we will discuss first this one posting of external AP invoices. We will discuss this later. Let's start with number 3 first. Posting of outgoing payments not offset against supplier invoices. So we use F-02. F-02. Okay, let me open the bank statement. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, first entry. All those in green, I suggest will be posted by Chi. So this one, October 6th, this is payment to IRAS.
May you enlarge the percentage?
This one,
Okay. Okay.
for 750. This is a monthly installment via Gyro. This is the supporting document. There is a monthly deduction of 4,750 per month from April to October. So this is the amount. Okay, there are two ways of recording a repeating journal. This is a repeating transaction, right?
Right.
Okay. There are two ways of posting. One had been done by Tao already in Simon Kucher and Partners using FB50. I'll show you how it looks like. B50. This one. FB50. So okay, let's try to post this transaction using FB50. That's
Okay.
October 6th. Document date, posting date, reference. Actually, to be honest, I'm more comfortable with F-02 than with FB50 because with FB50, I would need to try to remember what is the reference
Oh.
code, right? So I always need to open the previous entry to be able to remember the reference code because I want it to be uniform per month. So
Mm-hmm.
the account code for provision of income tax, provision for income tax is this one. This is the financial statements, right? So provision for corporate income tax is 088,100. So I'll open the GL. GL is FS10N. FS10N. The account code is 088,100. It's nothing. Oh, sorry. See, the company code is SG10. I have to change it to SG30. That's why I wasn't able to open it. You see,
Got it.
when I tried to open it, it says no data found. But I expected for an entry in this account, right? Because this is a repeating transaction from April. So when I clicked on it, there's no data found. And then later you find out that you are using the wrong company code.
Got it.
So for example, because we are using the same login access with Simon Kucher and Partners, right? So if Tao is using SAP with company code SG10, and then she will log out, and then later on she will use it and log in using the same access, the company code that will come out will be the previous company code that was used.
Got
So
it.
she has to change it.
Is it possible to log in SG10 and SG30 at the same time?
No, there should
No.
only one. Yeah, there should only be one
Okay.
user at one. Yes.
Oh, this is difficult because deadline is tight.
Yes, the deadline is on the fifth working day. I'm doing this account. I'm the only one doing this account. So
How could you survive so far?
because I keep on working.
Okay.
Yeah. But for Simon Kucher and Engine, there are very few transactions. I think less than 20 in all in total. Very few.
Okay. So
So
we will take that
they shouldn't be a
out.
problem. Okay. So here you see when I click execute, there's no data found. So
Mm.
my mistake is because I did not change the company code. So I have to change it to SG30.
Mm.
Okay, execute. You see, this is account number provision for corporate income tax. There's a debit every month of 4750. So this is this monthly payment to IRAS.
Mm.
Okay, the last payment is in October,
Mm.
which is this one. This is auto deduction via gyro. So I double click on it. You bring the cursor here and then click display document so that you
Mm.
will see the debit. Click display document, then you will see this screen and click on call up document overview. So this mountain with the sun will show you the debit and credit. So you see 40 is the debit, provision for corporate tax, and 50 bank account. So the reason why I am here is because I want to see the reference and copy and paste.
To make it unique.
I want it to be the same because the transaction is repeating.
Mm.
Let's see. Document header text. Okay. Then I'll pull out the repeating journal entry I saved. So I go to this icon, 3 on,
Mm.
click enter, press enter, then go to this accounts assignment template. Then I will look for it here. SG30, IRAS, corporate tax payment. Okay, debit provision, credit bank. Amount is this one, so you just change it to 4750. 4750. Then you need to change the value date. Value date is October 6. That's the date when the amount is debited from the bank account. Then this one is okay. Okay, then simulate. Okay, you see, first posting item is not in leading company SG10.
Ah,
What is my mistake?
change the company code.
Yes, so I have to change the company code to SG30 and then I'll have to redo it.
Oh.
That is why you have to make sure that in every screen that you open, you have to check the company code first. Okay. So you already know how to book a repeating journal using FB50. This is FB50. Just and then I'll pull out the repeating journal from 3 on and then go to account assignment template. SG corporate tax payment, this one. Then amend for 750 for 750. Value date 10. Then simulate. Always simulate before you post. Okay, everything is okay, then you can post. This is FB50. The other way of booking a repeating journal is F-02. This is the way of posting a repeating journal which I am more comfortable with. For me, it's faster than this one. Okay, I'll show you how to record it. So first is I will open the GL, provision for income tax. Double click on this and then go to the accounting entry. Do you want me to repeat it? First from the GL, you double click and then this one you want to open the accounting entry, right? To see the debit and credit. So you bring the cursor here on this line, then click this specs to display the document.
Okay.
This one. To see the debit and credit, you click these two mountains and a sun.
Okay.
Okay. So you have seen this screen, the debit and credit. You open F-02. Open /open F-02. Then click post with reference. So it will copy that document number. Then click on recalculate local currency accounts. Click on this recalculate local currency account so that it will pull out that exact entry.
Okay.
Then click, press enter, and then you change the document date. Then company code is SG30. Okay. Press enter. Then you see this. So this is the previous month's entry, right? Which is exactly the same, which is a debit of 4750. So you double click on the first entry. You change the assignment. Assignment is the date when the money is debited from the account, October 6. Remember, you copied from last month's entry. So the assignment code that you can see here is last month. Right, that's September 6. So you change it to October 6. Okay, the text is the same.
More than 10.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Then you return to the counting entry and then go to the credit entry. You amend the value date extend.
Yes.
Yun siya assignment. Then simulate. October 6, code. Okay. Debit provision, credit bank. Then we can post. Oh, I should have asked she to post it. Anyway, this is the last monthly deduction. There will be none in November, right? Because the last is here, October 2023 for 750.
But it's going to have another 6 months later, similar, right?
Yes, correct.
Mm.
Uh, For next year.
Yes.
Okay. Then next is salary. Salary of Simon Kucher engine is very straightforward. It's the same every month. The only difference is the expense claim. Unlike Simon Kucher and Partners, which is quite complex, this
Mm.
one is you can just copy from last month. So, which one do you want to use? FB50 or F-02? I suggest to use F-02.
We follow you.
Okay. Because for me, it's easier than FB50. I mean, FB50,
Mm.
you have to pull out from a template which you do not know when it was last revised. Right?
Mm.
You remember when we book the corporate tax, the amount is different.
Right, right. The
So
copy
maybe,
the first one, right?
yeah, it could be the very first one because that's
Mm.
a template. For
Mm.
F-02, you choose whichever entry, for example, the last month's entry. So it will be the same. You just have to amend the date, the month. So there's not much to amend rather than FB50. So this one is a booking of salary. I will use F-02. So
Okay.
booking of salary first is to record a repeating journal. I have to open the GL. Right. Open the GL and then post the repeating journal. So to open a GL, I will use the transaction code. What transaction code will I use to open a GL? Is tau
FS10N.
there? Yeah, tang.
FS10N.
Yes, yes, correct. FS10N. So the salary account code, salary. Can use the salary account code or you can use also, oh no, I think I immediately did credited the bank account upon payment. Salaries, 430. So
Mm.
43430. Company code 30. Okay. Then I pull out last month. Click on this text mountain. This is last month's entry. So after you have seen the accounting entry of last month, you open F-02. Then
Mm.
F-02, post with ref. You'll pull out this document number, click on recalculate local currency amounts, then execute. Then we have to open the payroll register just to check if there's no increment or there are no changes. Okay, for Simon Kucher Engine, we post the total salaries, not per employee. And there is also one cost center for the two employees in Simon Kucher Engine. Okay, this company has only two employees, and there's only one cost center for these two employees. And like Simon Kucher and Partners, which has many employees with different cost centers.
Then we have to use the Excel.
Yes, correct. This one, you don't have to use the Excel. You can just um, rely on the payroll register. So this is not the one. Okay. Salaries 18,141.67. Total of both is 18. This one. Right.
See it. Yeah.
Gross. Then CPF employer share. CPF employer share is employer. Where is employer share? This one, 2142. Okay, 2142. Then the SDL. SDL is 22 and we round it off, right? The payment is
Right.
always rounded off to the dollar. So it's 22. Then credit CPF payable. So to credit CPF payable, we use the CPF payment advice or this CPF payment. Amount is 4689. Or you can use the other one. This one, 4689. Right. So credit 4689. And then the bank, credit the bank account. Amount is 16454.88. You double click on this. Okay, I'm sorry. This is September transaction, right? September debit and credit. September payroll entry. Okay. Did we already go to F-02? Not yet, right? We have not yet copied
Sheila,
this.
Mr. Syed going to join the meeting. I'm going to accept him.
Okay.
Yes. Hello, Mr. Syed.
Hello, yes, hi, hi. Okay, sorry for being late, yeah? I have something to settle first.
Welcome to you to join.
Okay, just carry on. Then just carry on.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Syed.
Good morning, Sheila.
Okay. This is the payroll entry for September, which we want to pull out and post in F-02. Go back. Okay, this is the payroll entry in September. Then use this entry to post the October payroll. So open F-02, click post with reference, click tick the recalculate local currency amounts, press enter. Then you amend the
The
date
date.
paid on October 12. Usually I post the payment and the bank charge together. So even if they are on different dates, I use the date when the salary was paid
Oh,
to post only one entry. October, then amend this October. Okay. Salaries, we already checked, right? It's 18,141.67. Then next is CPF employer share. This one to 140. Then SDL 22 rounded off to the dollar. Then this credit CPF payable 4689. Then credit bank for 16454.88. 16454.88. Amend the date 12/10. This one 12 October. Okay. Then the group currency amount. This is the amount in euro. The reporting currency of the group. So you just
okay.
delete this, press enter. so that it will recalculate based on this 16,000 SGD.
If we forget to delete, then is
Then
it like
it will take the euro conversion of the SGD amount you copied from September. But it will tell you that the exchange rate is like, it will tell you to check the exchange rate.
so still have the notification?
Yes, let us try.
Sheila, you use posting with reference, is it? This F02?
Yes,
Ah, okay, yes, makes sense. Always do that.
I I did not use FB50
You don't use FB50, yeah? That was my next
because
question.
it's
Because
easier, it's easier for me to just amend the dates,
okay,
amend the
okay.
figures.
It's a matter
And
of taste. I
yes,
usually use FB50, if you know,
yeah,
Fall
I
Harbor,
know.
I set it up. So you don't, so Fall Harbor, you don't use FB50 also.
No, that's
Oh.
why I don't use FB50 because I'm used to.
What's the disadvantage? Just for my education. Why do you find FB50 is not good compared to
No, no.
F02 with
First
reference?
is first
Uh-huh.
is I have used Paul Huber. The
Okay.
first SAP I use
Mm-hmm.
is Paul Huber, right?
Yeah.
And we don't use FB50. We use F-02. So I'm used to using the post with reference when copying a
Oh,
repeating journal.
I can't remember. Fall Harbor, we don't
Yeah,
use
there's
FB50,
no
yeah.
no.
Okay, I can't
We
remember
always use
also.
F-02. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
used to
I
it.
think be- because I'm the one who did it first, then I thought Sheila, I thought Jill. Okay,
Yes.
okay. Yes, whatever works.
And
Oh,
another reason also why I
yeah,
use
yeah.
F-02 is
Mm-hmm.
for the payment, the expense claims are paid together with the salary.
Okay.
Then to record the expense claim, we use the vendor code, the
Yeah,
vendor account.
then you cannot
Cannot
use
use
FB, you cannot use
FB50.
FB50. Yeah, if you have
Yes,
vendor code, then you cannot use FB50. Yeah,
yes.
good point. Okay, okay. Just for my education. Continue.
Okay. So post with reference. Again, I want to show it to them how it will look like if we forget to change the group currency. Because
Yeah,
sometimes this happens also.
yes, very important if you post
This
with
might
reference,
happen.
because it picks up the previous month exchange rate, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
correct.
yeah, must reset it by deleting the euro amount.
This 16,548, 16,548. Then you forget to change. You just
Okay, right.
enter. You just enter. Yeah, even if I press enter or press execute, nothing will happen.
Ah,
There is no notification. But in Hover, there's a notification. This one, there is none. Maybe Mrs. Side because of the setting.
Yeah, because of the customizing, I think.
Customizing, yes.
Yeah,
So, but then this one, nothing will happen. So you
it's
have to
dangerous,
delete
yeah.
it. Yeah.
It's dangerous if you forget and there's no notification, then you think everything is okay.
But you cannot post it
You know, proceed. Okay, then
because
that's
you
safe
cannot
lah.
proceed.
Yeah, yeah, okay, then that's foolproof.
Yes.
if we
Yeah.
click a couple of times and it's still no moving to another step, then we need to remember.
Yes. So for each entry, you check and amend the text. It should be October. We already checked the figures, right? This is the same. October
Right.
figures are the same with September. Bank charge 40. Then 12. I think. See, there's a difference. Debit is 20,000. Credit is 21. So all of these entries are correct, right? The salary, CPF, employer, SDL, CPF payable, amount debited, and the bank charge. Yes. This one, bank charge. This one also. This one, we haven't amended. Yeah. So all the figures are correct, but we still have a difference. So it could be because there's an expense claim that was paid together with salary. So we check the FS. Expense claim here, payables to employees in the schedule tab here, 838.21. That is your difference here, 838.21. So this is payment of an expense claim. And employees are created as as vendors. So we have to debit at the vendor account, which is the employee code. So post key is not 40 because this is not a vendor account, is not a GL account, it's not a main GL account. So it's not 40, you have to choose it from here. This is a vendor payment. Debit. So debit, vendor. This is outgoing payment. So it's 25. Vendor, debit, outgoing payment. And the account you can see in the FS 2004413. 2004413. 0.21. Expense claim. This is October, so this is September expense claim. Payment of expense claim for September. Press enter. Simulate. So it's now balanced. You want me to post it or want she to try?
Is there another entry?
No.
Let us.
Yeah, I think you should try, Tang.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
please. Don't pause it.
I'll close.
But you might want to take a picture.
I closed already.
Close already, okay.
So I log out now. Then
Okay.
stop share. Stop sharing the screen.
Okay. I will log in.
Chụp em chấm hình.
Không đẹp, phải chụp em chụp anh. Rồi, xây.
Anh share màn hình chưa?
Chưa. Login xong thì anh sẽ. Cái gì đó. Desktop. Nó có sẵn rồi, nó cứ ở cái yes đi, cứ yes. password here. They can adjust.
You can thấy không?
Đợt khi em thực hiện một việc đó rồi lương 40 lần 2 dòng gần xong rồi em tới phút
Cái vào này nó nhảy ra đâu người ta.
Đó, nhập cái password user là
nhớ 2-3 lần học thôi. Đúng rồi.
đó. Have you seen our screen?
Yes, can see.
Giờ làm gì nè?
Cái file mà anh download về.
Bank statement, SGD, and FS also in Excel.
Cái gì đó đi. Cái đó là để coi cái chi tiết cái phần ở dưới này cái claim mà.
Số 11 của chị rồi chị
Payable thì rồi chắc là này nữa đúng không? Cái khác
Cái 38.21 mình
của nó là group lại cái
bút lại thôi. Cái vô cái bank statement SGD.
cái này nó
Đúng rồi. Dùng là F cái giữa không ai cả.
của thứ 6 không cần
document 12 tháng 10.
You need to copy, right, from previous month's entry. So you need to open the last month's accounting entry or payroll posting first. So you go to the GL. Go to the GL first. Go to the GL. You use FS10 N.
Cái này
FS
10 N.
F
FS.
S
S,
Đúng
then
rồi.
N
you can copy from the salaries account or from the bank account posted last month.
can I read?
Supervision.
Can I?
Mà tìm cái salary.
I think it's salaries. Other.
Đây. Buông về rồi. Đơ em ơi.
Salaries INT 430 yes one.
Bạn con.
Execute.
Double click.
Yes. Double click. Then mountain. Mountain. So you copy that entry and post to F-02. Open F-02.
Ủa cái này sao có ghi ta?
So we enter.
Post with reference.
Post with reference.
The second from the bottom.
The second.
From the bottom. Recalculate local currency amounts. Then enter. Okay, then change the date, posting date. Reference. Change the month.
Reference đã đóng.
Enter. Okay. Then click on each line and change the date. Change the month. Start with the salaries. We already know that the figures are correct. Click on salaries. Okay, on the first line. Double click. Or you one click, I think only. Okay, then change the text.
Change the text.
Enter.
Enter.
Yes.
Enter.
Then you go back. Can you please close? You go back to the double entry by clicking on the green arrow. Green arrow back. What do you call it? Yes, that one. Okay.
Second
Then
line.
go to the second line and amend the text.
Do you know, Sheila, you don't have to go out and then click the next line. You can just go to the next item. You know how, right?
No.
Okay. You see, I think it is that arrow, the third one from the mountain, the sun. Okay.
Third one.
There is a left
Oh,
arrow and
okay.
right arrow. Okay. So you want to
Mm.
go to the next one, choose the right arrow. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you for
Right that.
that.
Click that. I think that is the one. Yeah. See?
Okay. I will
Okay.
use that next time.
So it saves you a lot of time.
Oh yeah, yes. I will do that next
New
time.
skylight.
Sorry?
I mean, like new idea.
Well, it's not a new
Gee,
idea. I've been using it a long time. You
I
know?
haven't used that. I
Yeah,
always go back.
this is the thing with SAP. Always learning new things, you know?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. So many features. I'm always looking out for this efficiency gains.
Yeah. One less step.
Yes.
See, I think you did not finish amending the bank, the payment, salary payment, the 14,000. Oh, how much is it? Go back to the bank. Oh, you use the one suggested by Mr. Syed, the one before. Oh, yeah, okay.
And it will cycle, you know. So the 7 one is the last one. They will show you. Okay, you click bank charges. You click bank charges. Double click bank charges. The last one. You see what happened. Yeah. Okay. Now it's item 7, right? So you're wondering how many items. You don't have to keep track. Also, you just click the right button again, the right arrow again, the green arrow. Yeah. Right. Oh, okay. There's okay. I thought it cycles. I forgot. So that means you come to the end of it, lah. Then you have to left arrow. But if you want to jump to the first one, I think you have to go back.
Previous item. Okay. That one. You need to amend the amount. Double click. Value date. Assignment.
Cái assignment mình
sang ngay cái núi.
Cái này hả?
Qua phải,
Qua đây.
qua cái
À cái này hả?
số là ngay trước.
Delete cái này đi.
You see at the bottom, there is check the amounts in the other currencies. There's a notification. Enter. If you click enter, it will autofill the.
À dạ.
Okay. So we back to so now there is a gap.
Yes.
Mình phải chọn thêm tài khoản.
Nó tên lùi số lên là sao?
Chọn cái tiệm á. Cái về nè. Ok.
Quay lại bảng lương.
cái xe
Schedule.
Click vào cái sheet đó.
Nó bị đưa rồi.
Mình trộn đi em.
Không, nó đưa luôn rồi nè.
Laptop is freeze. Just a moment. Số tài khoản về. Ok.
Cái này.
không muốn ba cái này
Không muốn một bé. Được quân sự nữa người ta.
Chứ liền cái từ
Enter. Giờ thì xuất hiện do xuất hiện trên
điểm 38 hai độ 8
Tháng.
muốn tắt đi
bay. Actually spend plan.
chặn lần thứ ba đó lần thứ ba rồi tắt cái này không tắt cái salary
Đừng test luôn.
rồi salary
Bay of spend plan đó.
Mà nó có spell lên. Cái này October nhớ là
không sẽ
Đó, đúng rồi.
September.
Enter.
Enter. Không điền cái này.
Không, xong rồi.
nó là next slide rồi kệ nó enter thấy nữa
Enter.
enter thấy nữa ta tỏ là đi được giờ ngồi đúng enter enter cái
Rồi em lên màu xanh á, lên màu xanh. Đó, cân rồi đó.
Now simulate is it?
Yes.
Anh nghĩ cái mình bao giờ em coi dòng số 6 và sửa được cái gì?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cái này đúng không bạn?
Số 6 ở trên đó.
Ở cái dòng này ạ.
Coi sửa được chưa được và
Usually, I open again each line to check if I did not miss any text. I did not miss to amend any text. Yeah, everything correct. The next line,
Next line.
the right arrow.
Yeah,
Okay,
next.
next. Okay, next.
Assignment.
Assignment.
Assignment. Yeah.
Yeah, you can put or you can leave it. Okay, then. Okay. 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 Then can post.
Document, document, document. Document.
Similar.
Similar. Similar.
Okay, the
My
box.
boss.
I think that's it already. It will not show. Yes, the double entry already.
Ah, is it already?
Yes.
Already.
Yes. You see, debit credit is already equal. If you press enter, you can. I think you'll go back again to the one which shows salaries. Can you please try to press enter? What happened? What will happen? Okay. Yeah. You see, it will show the full entry.
Okay.
Okay, then you can post.
Cái nào
Đúng rồi.
Post.
Rồi copy.
Chữ T.
it's done.
So we finish this one.
Okay. Then there's an entry on October 26th. This is payment of a supplier invoice. Which invoice is this? Wait, let me check the supplier invoice. Which invoice is this? Oh, wait, please. Check the AP summary. This you can check the AP summary to know for which supplier this is paid for. AP summary.
Open it.
AP summary, the Excel file.
Yes, we are opening that.
Then can you see in column L which supplier is paid for this amount for 460.40?
Chị copy á, cái payment để chị.
Dạ.
Nó có ngày 26.
Globibo, I think that's Globibo. You see in column L,
Yes.
L20 amount is for 460.40. Okay, that's the payment for Globibo. But the question is, have you already booked the invoice? Invoice is dated October. I have not booked any invoice from my side. So you need to book it from there. Okay, let's go back to this later on. Let's proceed to the next one. The next one is the payment to Luther. October 26 amount is 861.36.
861.36.
See 861 for these two invoices.
So now we post, we make the entry
Wait,
to.
let me check. You go back to the AP summary file and see if it's already posted. I
Okay.
think not yet because the invoice is dated also in October. And another way to check if an invoice has been posted is to use FBL1N. That's the vendor ledger, FBL1N. Can you please open FBL1N?
Yes.
Okay.
Slash. You can close this FBO2. So instead of slash O, you use slash N.
To end the current one.
Yes, to close this current screen. Now slash N, okay. Then you don't need to put slash if you are already in this screen. Just put directly FBL1N. That's the vendor. Okay. Vendor account, Luther Corporate Services. You can search.
Wait a second.
Oh, you know that it's 143.75. Okay. Can you use that one? Then in the line item selection, you can see that you have ticked open items. So you can already execute to see what are the open items for Luther Corporate Services.
So execute.
Execute, yes. Is there any no open item? So that means these two invoices are not yet posted.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, let's go back to that later. Let's go to okay, the next two transactions are bank charges, which we book together with the payment. Okay, the next one is October 27. October 27, which is payment to external suppliers also. If you look at the AP summary, it's the payment to Ad Novum Singapore for these two invoices.
At Novum Singapore.
Can you check if these invoices are already posted?
Okay.
You don't know the vendor code.
Xóa
Search.
Rất là sợ chứ. Mình xóa cái bên này có thì rồi nó được tính mất. Rồi sợ cái tên.
You can type the first three letters of the supplier name. Then first three letters and then asterisk. Add ADN. Asterisk. Oh, there's nothing. Or is there a space after add?
chữ name á, một số cái chữ name. Em biết xem.
No? Oh, there is. Yeah, that one. Execute. Okay. Then open items. Okay, execute.
Chữ
Days.
Yes. Okay, can we post this payment?
Okay.
You know how to post, right? Use F-53. F-53.
Năm ba.
/n. But I think this screen you should keep. Yeah. So
Yes, yes.
/O F-53. /O. /O.
Oh, I said open.
/O for orange. Jesus Christ. These people.
Để mà chúng ta không dùng một cái cửa sổ mới hay một cái biểu tượng nữa. Cái biểu tượng sổ mới không có cái sổ mới, chứ mình sợ sắm cái cửa sổ cũ, mình khi cất đi cái
Tìm lại cái giao dịch hồi nãy á. FBL
sẵn sẵn rồi mình không có thuộc gì.
tìm vô cái GL à.
Cái này đúng không? Ui, làm gì đi chị ấy?
FBL xem.
À,
Mở cái đó là để tìm lại những cái giao dịch của
FBL. Ủa đâu?
You can post it already.
You can start posting it.
Yes.
Enter the document date.
That's 53.
Yeah, you're already in F.
You're already in F-53.
À,
Then post outgoing payments. You're in the correct transaction. You can start posting now in this screen.
tháng 10.
Leave that. Don't skip that.
You encode the invoice number.
Từ từ đi.
The supplier name in doc header text.
AV summary của ta.
Cái này để cho
You can put only ad novum Singapore.
Theo cái từ đơn 1271
account.
em ấy lại còn cái tay.
You can check the FS for the bank account number, bank account code for SGD. FS. The FS in Excel. There, you go to the FS, the first tab. Check the account number of the SGD bank account. 125710.
Làm gì dần đâu chị hết gì. Tất tập 2 cái được. Chưa chị đã cái
You can include the 20 cents bank charge.
20-cent bank charge.
Yeah,
You
after
mean
the one after the 290. Even if it's debited on different dates, usually I just include them. Enter them together. Can you go back to the bank statement? The amount should be
this one, right?
yes, that one.
But the
You
total
add
amount
the
you have
two.
to add 20 cents. The total
Yes.
amount, yeah, it'll be 40. The amount should
40.
be dot 40 instead of
Yes.
dot 2.
Right?
chấm 4
dưới là 02.
If it is an outgoing payment, you add the bank charges to the amount. If it is incoming, you subtract.
Mình nhập 2 dòng, nhập 1 dòng.
Got it.
Right, Sheila?
Yes.
I don't know whether you registered with them.
Tao has already mastered this. She keeps on
Oh.
doing this.
Okay, Tao is the master, the guru, yeah?
Yeah.
So you have a
She
guru
said-
over there.
Sheila.
Yes.
How
You can put
she-
the supplier name and the invoice, like ad novum and the invoice number. Just copy from reference and the doc header text. You don't have to go there.
Go to the same transaction. At the top, you already have the text.
Yes, you
Go to
just
the
copy.
there. Yeah, copy there.
Yeah. Ad
Did you-
novum, copy. You just copy the first word. Ad novum only.
And
Okay.
go back to the text. Add
Okay.
novum. That's right.
Okay. Okay. Then vendor account. That one. You can search or you can check the schedule.
Em ba chữ cái đầu sao?
ID
Double click.
Enter. Enter. Oh, there's bank charge. Tax code P2.
Nghe chưa?
Về phải.
B.
Tích cực.
Continue.
Okay.
Lâu.
Simulate.
Document.
Nó chọn sẵn cho mình. Màu xanh là chọn.
Yeah.
Select.
Màu xanh là chọn sẵn.
Bank charge. Okay. The reason why it's in blue is because you need to enter the WBS element of the bank charge.
quý vị
Em lấy cái hình như cột W cột vời.
Oh, that's okay.
Vời.
Oh, you can use that reference number there. That is the invoice reference number. That is the reference number of the invoice
Z.
posting. In column Z, column Z. That's the reference number of the invoice posting. So to open the document, no, not that one. You open the document first so that you will see the WBS element. So to open the document, you use FB03.
Dạ.
FB03. Tao is doing this all the time. So she knows.
Tôi
Cái chỗ cái chỗ đúng rồi em nó new window lên rồi bấm vô rồi display cho mình.
dạ.
Em dán cái số em mới copy.
Dạ.
There.
Cái
There.
này không biết không biết hết hả?
Bên chị phải bỏ 4 chữ số cuối á. 4 anh copy hết coi
Do we use all the
Do we
number
use
or
all the
we
number?
exclude the last 4 digits?
So you copy everything.
Okay.
Rồi sao quay lại cửa sổ kia chị?
Hoặc là mở lại, nó có một cái tab khác.
And the text. Go to the text box. Backspace. Enter. Simulate. Simulate.
Simulate.
Okay. Post.
Okay, post.
Rồi, copy cho mình được quên.
Okay, the next one is the CPF payment, October 31, 4689. You remember when you recorded the payroll payment, you credited CPF payable for this amount, right?
Right.
So you use the repeating journal.
Bị nằm
So what will you do first to copy from previous month? Go to the GL. GL. That's FS10N. Okay, what account number are you going to copy it from? CPF payable. You can go to the FS, look for social insurance payable in the liability. Oh, I think it's not there because it's usually paid within in the same month. Provision for no, that's not the one. Let me check. Oh, you can use the bank account. GL. Use the bank account 125710. Go back to the GL. Go back to the GL. FS10N. There.
FS.
Okay, that's the one. That's the transaction. Account number, instead of using social insurance payable or CPF payable, you use the bank account. So that's 125710. 125710. Enter. Or execute. September payment. Can you double click on this credit entry in September? 47,341.38. Double click. No, credit under the credit column. Double click. You look for the CPF payment. That's the third one from the bottom. Third from the bottom. CPF SDL. That one. No. Can you close that? You bring your cursor to that line and then click the specs above the specs. And then what's next to see the entry? Click the mountain.
Go to the mountain.
Mountain. Mountain is always your go-to icon if you want to see the accounting entry. So this is the entry which you want to copy. Right. This is a payment of the CPF payable. So after you open this accounting entry, you open F-02 so that this entry will be pulled out
Oh,
and repeated.
Open.
Slash O. Okay, enter. What's next?
Số này.
Số này.
To copy that entry, what will you do in F-02?
most reference, right?
Yes. Okay.
Second from the bottom. Click it. Then enter, right?
Okay, then change the date, posting date.
Change information.
Document number. Enter, right?
Yes, enter. Then go to each line and amend the text. Value date.
Assignment no adjustment necessary, Sheila.
Sorry.
The box of assignment, is it necessary to change 2023 10 31?
Assignment.
Actually, it accepted also. I was able to post in the past even if I left it blank. So I think it's okay. Should be okay to leave it blank.
Okay, so delete assignment. Just delete all.
Or you can leave it like that.
Nguyên đi.
Oh, okay.
Enter. Enter.
Qua đi.
Then you go to the next item. Next. Okay. Value date. Assignment. Usually we enter the assignment. We fill in the assignment box for bank accounts or when posting bank accounts. Enter. Simulate. Simulate.
Simulate.
Everything correct?
I think
Yes. Can you again check the text? Okay, correct.
another line.
Next. Okay, can post.
So for SGD bank account, the other.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you
we-
have two payments, but we haven't booked the invoices yet.
Right.
Can she book the invoices?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We do it now, right?
Using FB60.
FB60.
Yeah, you have the invoices already. I sent it.
Go to FB60.
Oh, this is an AP invoice, right? Supplier invoice. So you need to park it after you enter the data. Or we can post it together and also the 60. So 4460 is the invoice from Globibo.
Yeah, cái folder bản
Em
nào
hay
về
cái SK Engine
cái tên của Luther với lại là
The third one?
Global ở trên.
Third. Down. I think there are two invoices. There are two invoices, right? In the AP summary file. Yes, there are two invoices, which sums up to 4460.40. Two invoices.
giờ mình post mình đăng hai cái đơn này.
This one.
Số tiền tổng là 1879 nè, cái này số trước GST nè, 1740 nè, GST nè. Số tiền tổng nè, 18 là đúng rồi. Post số header trước đi. You still hear us?
Yes, it's Singapore invoice. Okay, then you can claim GST. Okay, then you can book the invoice now.
Bây giờ biết là những cái bên đó rồi.
Okay, start with the date.
Start of the day, 24/5.
Where's your
Em làm
FBC? Yeah, there. Oh, sorry. Start with the vendor account. Is this already created? Can you check? Name.
In the AP summary, there is a
Is there a vendor code in the AP summary? No.
Họ gõ đâu khi bị đảo số là phải gõ sao?
giờ là làm gì vậy?
bây giờ mình
Can you
đang
search? Can you search the supplier name? Go to the name box. GLO glow and asterisk. GLO.
lo GLO.
Asterisk. No, it's not yet created. You can create. I'll tell you how to create. Actually, this vendor
Oh,
creation is my. Sorry, Tang.
This is a new supplier, you mean, right?
This is a new supplier, and the vendor account is not yet created in SG30. So I need to create the vendor code. Right. This is my role to create the vendor account. But since you are already there, I'll tell you how to create it.
Okay.
I'll show you how to create. So go to FK01. open /O FK Father Kilo 01. Enter. Enter. You need to close the other transactions, the other screens, because you have already reached the maximum number of screens that can be opened. You can close this one also. Okay. So let's go back to FK01. Okay, you see this screen is to create the vendor. So on the first, I will explain first. Vendor, that is the, in that vendor box, that is where you create the new supplier. Then the account group.
This is a name or this is a code?
Yeah, vendor is blank because when you create it, the system will assign the vendor code. So you leave it blank. The
Okay.
company code is SG30.
Okay.
Do not, yeah, I will be the one to do this, right? It's only now that you will create because you're already in the
For the
system.
company and the code, you are the one to create, not us.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
In future, if there is a vendor, a new vendor that is not yet created, you have to tell me. I'll do it. I'll do this part. So account group is ZVEN. ZVEN. That one. General vendor. Okay. Then reference. You can copy another vendor account. You can copy the setting of the other vendor account. So let's use
Searching, right?
ad novum. Let's use ad novum. So you search ad novum, or if you know the account code, the vendor code, name. Search ADN asterisk. Oh, the company code should be SG30. You copy from the company code SG30 because ad novum is created in SG30, right?
Right.
Okay, okay. So you copy this one, double click. S company code. Do not forget the company code. SG30. Enter. Okay, you enter the title. The title. Can you click on the drop down arrow? Drop down arrow in the title box. Title box. There. So that's a company. So choose, select company. Then the name of the company, the supplier.
Go to the invoice.
Yeah, you copy exactly from the invoice. No, you go to the invoice because sometimes it might not be complete in the AP summary. So always based on the invoice. Name in the name box. Okay, next is the search term. You can use the first word of the supplier name. So Globibo. Globibo. Okay, next, in the next box, street address. Street address. Down. The next box, okay? You go back to the invoice. There. That's the street. And okay. Okay, street. Paste. Then in the next box, you copy the unit number. Okay. Then postal code. The invoice. The postal code is a mandatory field. You cannot post this without the postal code. Then the country is Singapore. This is okay, Singapore, right? Okay. City, Singapore. Country, that's correct, SG, because it copied the details of ad novum. Then you press enter. All the others, you can leave it. Press enter. Okay. Enter.
Enter again.
No. Did you press enter? Okay, that here you enter the GST number. GST number. Company is GST registered, right? Okay, you have there the GST registration number after the email address. Copy and paste in tax number 1. Okay, enter. Okay, this one, the payment of the invoices are not automatically done via SAP. So we can leave this blank. So enter. Go to the next screen. Okay, here, this will, you will tell the system to which GL account, to which main accounts payable it will be posted. So 160,000 is accounts payable domestic. 161,000 is accounts payable foreign. So since Globibo is a supplier in Singapore, that will be 160, okay? AP, non-affiliated domestic. That's correct. 160,000. You see the first line? Okay. Then cash management group. Can you go to this cash management group box? Can you see what is A1? You click on the magnifying lens and see what is A1. Ah, domestic AP. Okay. Then click on the check. Usually I just copy this. Then press enter. Enter. Okay, payment term. Can you see what is Y001? You go to the truck. Oh yeah, that one. Y001. Paid within 14 days. Okay, that's by default. We use this one, Y001.
Okay.
Then next. Okay, check double invoice. So it means that if you use the same invoice number for this supplier, the system will notify you or it cannot be posted. You see in the next, this one, after the one below tolerance group, you see check double invoice, right? No, not that one, not the one below. The one beside payment terms. Yeah, that one. Okay. Tolerance group. Below that, you have check double invoice.
Right.
Right? And it's ticked. So if it's ticked, if it's checked, that means you cannot post the same invoice number for this supplier. So for example, you forgot and then you post it again using the same invoice number, the system will not
Allow.
accept. Yeah, the system will not allow. But if you untick it, then the system will not, will just post it. So we have to make sure that it's ticked to ensure that there is no double booking. Okay. Then the next box is automatic payment transactions. Can you see what this one means? U, payment method, by gyro. Okay, you can just copy this one. Enter. Okay, then enter. All the rest you can leave blank. Then this one also you can leave. Then yes.
Oh.
Okay, that's the vendor code 1008919.
Where is the code?
The one below.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay, I saw.
1008919. You can put it in the AP summary file so you won't forget. And then remove the first 3 zeros.
Just blank, right?
Yes, yes, in cell D18. Okay. Then you can post the invoice using that vendor code. Go
FB,
back to FB60.
yeah, FB60.
Voice lead. Can you check the company code? Because this is the first time that we are booking an invoice, right? So maybe it's taking the company code of SG10. Above, you have there the company code. Can you check what is the company code?
Company code.
No, not there. You go up. You see the company code?
Cái chữ
The one below that. You
Có
see
đấy.
the company code? Enter invoice, enter vendor invoice, company code SG10. You see, it's SG10. So if you already posted, if you already entered all the data, and then you realized after you enter that the SG code is SG10, then you have to redo the posting. Yeah, that's why you have to make sure that the company code is correct before you start entering the data. Otherwise, you have to repeat it.
Thank you, Sheila.
Làm lại.
Giờ phải làm lại.
Yeah, I made the same mistake many times.
Nó làm đúng.
Mà ông làm bốc insert code tên SG30.
Backspace.
Dạ, thì nó nằm với SG10.
Bây giờ em gõ cái company code đi.
Cái nãy nó làm đúng rồi mà.
Để làm đúng
Gõ
rồi.
3 số đầu đi. 3 số không đầu.
Đó.
Đây nè, có nè.
Cái flow thì hồi nãy bên kia phức tạo mà mình đã chọn đúng rồi.
Lúc tạo chọn đúng rồi. Chỉ là ở đây thôi. Invoice date.
Invoice date.
Ủa em thắc mắc, hồi nãy em làm là cái gì vậy? Trước cái này.
Em tạo cái code cho cái thằng này.
Không phải, cái mà hồi nãy em làm của một cái invoice luôn á.
Thanh toán rồi.
À, tức là nãy là em làm thanh toán.
Đúng rồi.
Giờ là có chi phí.
Hồi nãy không trả post outgoing được, đó là tại vì nó chưa có cái code, chưa có làm thanh toán, chưa có làm cái hóa đơn này, chưa book chi phí. Vì chưa book chi phí nên bây giờ mình book chi phí, mà khi book chi phí thì mình phát hiện ra là chưa có code. Mình tạo code.
Dạ rồi. Ghê quá. So what is the reference?
Invoice number.
Posting đây. Đi em không muốn dám đâu. Mà Sheila, this is the full amount, right?
Yes, that is the invoice amount. 187920, including the GST.
Dưới đó sổ xuống chọn lớp 3.
Ba, dạ. Sheila, this is
Yes,
the name.
yes, that is the supplier name. Remember Tao, you input the supplier name and then you copy the description from the AP summary. See, yeah, okay, you put Globibo in the text Globibo. Then from the AP summary file, you copy the description in column J. 18. Okay, that one, correct. Translate console. Put dash. Okay, that's correct. Okay. Next is the account, GL account.
Sure.
Go, yes. In the AP summary, it's in the far right. Far right.
Quên rồi.
More, some more. There, 417059.
Giống như trên là yêu sao.
Yêu sao chỗ này hả chị?
Email. Okay.
And the text, you can just copy from the one above. Text, copy. Then
Assignments.
the box after value date. Next, go to the right. There. Then you go to the WBS element box. Yes, that's correct. There. Okay, from the AP summary. Column V. Enter. Simulate. Okay, can you check? Input tax is 13920. 13920. Okay. Okay, 25. Okay, can post.
Post.
Yes,
In the future, we talk, we post too.
you can post already. But later on, when you do the on your own, when you enter the invoices on your own, please park it first. Then let me know so I can review.
Hmm.
Then I will also post from my side. The same way we are doing with Simon Kucher and partners.
Got it.
But now you can post already.
Okay.
Vậy thì sau đây là back, còn bây giờ là post.
Copy the reference.
Đây cái số chúng cần.
Copy reference. What time is it there now?
11:25. You already do your lunch time, right?
Yeah. But it's okay. I can have my lunch at 1.
And I put the reference here.
Yes. Okay, go to the next invoice. There's another invoice from Globibo. Hey, that one. Oh, by the way, can you also put the reference number in the last column? In the same line, last column. Yeah, there, as AP reference number. Okay. Backspace.
Ủa chị không làm.
Oh, you can backspace. You can press backspace because you already recorded the same vendor account. So in the vendor box, you can click that one. Okay. Invoice number
reference the invoice number.
in the reference box.
Cái post này là của cái ngày của nó có số cộng. Được rồi ạ.
Ủa rồi sao chị cái thế ta?
Em đã
Dạ.
trên bên phải rõ ràng.
The text is from the AP summary.
AP summary có text.
Mất tiền rồi.
Cái thằng ở địa chỉ.
Không biết ăn nổi luôn. Mọi người
Cái đây ready is fine.
Enter. Hit enter
No, and then
again. Okay. Now it's open again. It's not. Where's the WBS element? Have you already entered?
We already entered the WBS.
yes.
Okay. Then simulate.
Check the text.
Input tax is correct.
Yes.
Okay. Then you can post. Okay.
Yeah, AP summary.
Then you can post the payment of the Globivo invoices.
Summary payment.
Payment F-53. You can close this /n to close this screen.
Anh ba.
Tức là hai là dạ.
F-53
50.
Năm ba.
553. Okay, go to the bank statement.
Giờ em nhập cái gì vậy mọi người?
Đang làm thanh toán cho
Đúng rồi,
supply.
cái đó đó. 4
Yes.
sao. 4 sao rồi.
Don't forget to include also the bank charge when you
Ừ.
enter the amount paid. There's 50 cents.
Chính.
Xong rồi dùng kiểu anh thấy ai biết sao.
Rồi. Số người thôi.
Invoice number.
Số người. Cái rồi cháu. Cái này.
Không e.
There, and then you can put comma 8906,
Như vậy.
comma 8906. That's for the second invoice. Because the full invoice number will not fit in. So you just put the last 4 digits.
Yes.
Có giờ point.
Yeah, there's a limit.
Tên công ty và số hóa đơn.
Tên công ty.
Yellow people.
That's a supplier name.
Vậy thì summary.
The account. In the text below, you don't put the invoice number in the doc header text. You only key in the supplier name.
The full name or
Full name.
Okay. Then go to the account number. There.
1257.
Backspace. Then amount. Don't forget to include the bank charge of 50 cents.
Plus 50 cents.
460. Không có
Charge.
6.
Value date. Value date is the date. You can copy the document date, same as the document date. Value date, same as the document date. Text. That's where you enter the supplier and the invoice number. Okay. No more battery.
The laptop also hungry.
Hungry also.
Yeah.
Okay, account.
Chơi.
Gia đình rồi là làm. Lại ở nhau.
Cột D em.
Enter. Tax code B2.
đặt nối
Hoặc ở dưới á.
Có này không chị Thảo?
Continue. Enter. Then just delete that. I don't know, but for SG30, it will calculate the cash discount. So if you see that, just delete it. That one also delete. I think we don't have this in SG10. Enter. Okay, simulate. Bank charge. WBS. You need the WBS element.
Summary.
AP summary file. Summary, AP summary. Okay, then. The text, backspace. Enter. Simulate. Okay, can post. Post. Bank charge. So we still have two Luther invoices. Can you do it on your own?
Yes, we
Peter?
can put it on our own.
So then you park the invoices.
Okay, so we park the invoice, and after we park, we finish, we notice you, and you post, and then we make the payment.
Okay, then we are done with the bank statement. The next for SK Engine is the accrual. Accrual. There are very few transactions to accrue. These are the same with Simon Kucher and Partners. If you go to the FS schedule, tab schedule, FS schedule 5 to 11 schedule. Okay, can you go up? Go to the top. Top. Okay, there's nothing to do for number 5. Then number 6, there's nothing to do. Number 7. Number 7. There's provision of 600. Okay, the same. You just copy this one for October. So to record the accruals, you use FB50. Tao has been doing this also. Yeah. So you can record this using FB50 and then park it. I will check and post from my side.
Okay.
Okay, can we continue? I want you to see the rest.
Okay.
What are the accruals to be made? Can you go back to the schedule? The schedule.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, after that, number 8, that is to accrue the accounting fees. You see, accrue the accounting fees. There is no provision for GST in October because we only accrue this at the end of every quarter. So what you need to accrue for accounting and tax is, okay, accounting fees and payroll fees for October. Then go down for hybrid working financial support. You need to accrue also for October the same amount. And then management fee, I will post this because I need to wait for the ZFI report from client to be able to, oh, this is wrong. This should be September, management fees for September. Okay. Management fees, I will post this. Okay, then down. Okay, employee bonus also, you post this. Just copy from last. It's the same every month. And the next, provision for employee stock options. Okay, this one also you post. Then go down. I think that's all for the accruals. You also have this provision for social security. This is the CPF on the bonus. So you accrue also the same amount for October. That's
Okay.
all. Can you go back again to the top? Then maybe you can highlight in yellow all those that you need to book the accruals. Start with accounting fees. No, you can highlight the line only, the row. The one in September. Row 33, you can highlight row 33. You highlight in yellow, which means you need to post the same entry in October. Row 33, okay, you highlight in yellow. In yellow, that means you will post the same entry in October.
Okay.
Okay. The next, hybrid working financial support, you highlight also row 47. 47, you post the same entry in October. Management fee, I will do. You can skip it. Then employee bonus, highlight 68. Okay. Then stock options, highlight 78. Okay. Next, 93. Okay. Next. Okay. I think that's all. Yes, that's all. So you can.
Payroll also, right? On the line 30 something.
Oh, yes. Yes. CPF and bonus. I think that's all for the accruals.
This line also, right?
Ah, yes. Correct. 35.
Yes.
So you will do this on your own, then you just park this and let me know once it's parked so I
Once
can review and post.
we're done, we will not test you. Okay.
Yeah, yes. You can do this, right? Because Tao is doing this also. She knows how to do.
Yes.
Okay. Then prepaid expenses. The
So
tab
what you
prepaid expenses.
prepaid expense
Yes.
here?
Yeah, this one you need to post medical insurance for October and cooperation agreement fees for October. The same amount, the same entry. The template is already created in FB50.
Okay. Using
Okay.
template.
Yes, use the template. Okay. So what you need to do from your side is to key in the Luther invoices, the two Luther invoices, and then key in also the accruals and the prepayments. Then you park them and then let me know once it's done so I can review and post them.
Yes.
Okay. So to summarize for SK Engine, you do you post the incoming payments from customers due on
Yes.
the 15th and on the first working day of the following month. Then post also park the external accounts payable invoices because intercompany accounts payable invoices will be posted by the client. So we only do the external supplier invoices. So you do it from your side. Then all the payments not offset against all the outgoing payments not offset against supplier invoices, such as payment to IRAS, payment of salaries, payment of CPF. Okay. And then you also post the outgoing payment to the supplier after I have posted the AP invoices.
Good.
Because first you will park the AP invoices, right? Then I review, and then I let you know once it's posted so that you can proceed with the outgoing payment.
Right.
And then you post the accruals and the prepaid expenses. I will send you a summary. I mean the task allocation sheet. The same. The same.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. The same with the SKP. Yes.
Mhm.
So we are done with SK Engine.
Thank you very much,
Thank you
Sheila.
very much, Sheila.
Yes, you're welcome. But how about the Simon Kutcher, the 2 points I want to discuss? You or do we need we can discuss it now? We still have or you will go for lunch already?
Oh, I'm okay. Yep. We may discuss now.
Okay. Can you stop sharing? I will share my screen and also log out of SAP.
Okay.
Cái số công ty anh là
của khách Simon Cooper
ra nha.
SK Engine
Kang, can you also send the AP summary file with a posting reference already entered by Chi? The AP
Yeah,
summary file of SK Engine and the bank statement also,
yes.
because I'd like to take the reference number.
I
So,
already logged out.
okay. Have you logged out of SAP?
I logged out already.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
I saw your screen.
cũng có thêm gì mới không? Giống như nãy tặng cái render mới, hồi xưa bên em không có tặng render.
Prepayments. Okay, what I would like to discuss now is how to post a prepayment amortization in a different currency, not SGD, like this HT digital and HT media. Okay, so I will use FB50, same FB50. Document date is the last day of the month, December 2023. Reference number. Let me copy from prepayment. I open the GL FS10N. Okay. Company code change to SG10. Fiscal year. Okay, prepayment. I copy from September. HT Digital. The reference is clear. Okay, the process is still the same with SGD. The only difference is you need to use the date when you originally posted the prepayment, which is October 1. This one. You have to change the translation date here in the details tab. Okay, if you will see this period 11 adjusted, you just press enter. So this one here, translation date, you change this to October 1. No, not October 1. August 1. This one, when it was originally posted.
Oh, really?
Yes, because it must take the exchange rate when you originally posted it, so that when you record the prepayment amortization, it will credit prepayment using the original exchange rate. Should be this.
Got it.
Okay. I will show you what will happen if you don't change the translation date.
I do.
Okay, here I don't change the translation date.
Okay.
So this is what will happen if you don't change. So you copy from the template, HT Digital. I did not create a template for HT Digital. So I can show you how to create a template. I remember Tao asked me before how to create a template in FB50. So now I will show you how to create a template.
Thank you.
HT Digital. I want to take the correct translation date, August 1. Press enter. By the way, the currency is Indian rupees, right? Indian rupees, INR. INR. So when you create the template, okay, for example, you use October 31, reference number, October 23, then the currency is INR, then go to the details, should be August 1. The translation date is the date when you initially recorded the prepayment. So here, this is the reason I took a snip of the translation date, August 1, and exchange rate should be 0.01617. Here, it should be 0.0167. Okay, then go to basic data tab. GL account for HT Digital is this one, 477,000. Okay, debit amount is the amount in Indian rupees. This amount 441,107.69. P2 same entry. Then the WBS. WBS. Hey, the company code I haven't changed yet.
Yeah.
You see, it's SG30.
Mm.
SG30. That means I have to redo. I'm sorry. That's why you have to be careful with the company code. Otherwise, if it's wrong, you have to redo when you change the company code to the correct one.
Very important point.
Okay, then the details. You see the exchange rate for October 31 is this, but this is wrong. You have to use this one, 01617. So you change the translation date to August 1. Okay, to change it, please. Then GL account 477 debit. Enter. Next. Debit. The next line for HT Digital, this one, 378,792.31. Okay, then it has a different cost center. 040. Then credit prepayment. Total is 819,200. We need to enter the tax code for prepaid expenses. Let's P2. Then simulate. Okay, you check the SGD amount. It should be 7132.40 for cost center SG044 and 611326 for SG040. Here. 713214, 611326. Total is 13245.40 in SGD. 13245.40. Okay. So now you save this template. So to save this template, you go to looking for it. Edit. You go to edit, account assignment templates, then this save account assignment template. Then you assign a name SG10. SG10. This is HT Digital. Click continue. You check if it's there. It's not there. Usually it's not there the first time you save it. So what I do is I save it again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't show. But to be sure, I save it again. I save it again. And then okay, then click continue. Then it will say, this account assignment template already exists. Overwrite, I just click yes. It means that when the first time I save it, it was saved already. But I don't know why it's not showing in the account assignment template in the list. But for me to be sure, I just save it again. It will say already exists. So I just say overwrite and it should be there already. SG10. You see here, SG, HT Digital, HT Media, HT Digital. Okay, 3 of. Then I can save this already. Last month, I prepared this entry, but I planned to save it, but I forgot. I immediately clicked post. That's why I said, okay, next month I will just show to them how to save the template. So it's good also that it wasn't saved last month. Okay, I have post this. I'll post this.
Okay.
I think Tao posted this. I mean parked this entry for October, right? I think she parked this. Let me see how FBVO. Let me see how Tao posted this. Oh, it's not. Tao, you haven't parked the accruals yet? Accruals?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Not yet. She hasn't done yet. So for HT Media, I will leave it to you.
Okay.
Okay. This one, HT Media. HT Digital is posted already. HT Media, you post for October. So this is okay now. Then the next is how to record a fund transfer from a non-SGD bank account to another non-SGD bank account. So I have an example here. This is fund transfer from USD to Euro. Okay. In USD, there is fund transfer of 98,000 USD to the Euro account, 91,504.21 Euro account. 91,504.21. Okay. So USD to Euro.
Okay.
Okay. Now, since these are in different currencies, not in SGD, you have to post two transactions. You have to key in two transactions using F-02. You can either start with the payment or the receipt in Euro. Can start with payment in USD, and the next transaction is the credit in Euro, or you can start with credit in Euro and debit in USD. But usually I will start with the account that with the transaction that triggered the entry, which is the payment in USD. Okay, so F-02. Let's start with USD. So this is a fund transfer from a non-SGD to another non-SGD. You use a clearing account, which is 999,999. Zero balance posting. Document date, it was transferred on October 27. October 27, 10. Okay. Transfer USD to Euro. Just copy. Okay. Do not forget to change the currency. What I am recording now is payment from USD. So the USD bank account. So I will use the USD currency. So payment from USD, I credit first the USD bank account. Credit is 50, right? Okay, credit is 50. USD bank account is 120,720. Credit 120,720. Amount is 98,000. 98,000. Value date 27. Fund transfer from USD to Euro. Okay. Then debit. I cannot debit the Euro bank account because my currency in this transaction is USD. Correct? Okay.
Correct.
So I will debit the clearing account 999,999. That is a zero balance posting account. This is the clearing account, which they call zero balance posting. So, zero balance posting. I'm sorry, I forgot. I will check my notes first.
Okay.
Fund transfer from non-FC to another. Okay, non-functional currency to another. Because we post this transaction, I think once in 3 months or once in 2 months.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, very
Yeah.
more often this way.
Giáo án đó.
Yes.
Đã biết rồi.
Okay. Okay. Payment is in USD. So I credit the USD bank account, right?
Right.
Okay. Then I debit the clearing account, zero balance posting. I will also enter the amount in USD. You see there is an SGD amount here. You have to take note of this amount. 134,392.03. Because when you post the euro, the amount received in euro, you have to post also the clearing account at this amount, SGD amount. So any difference you post to FX, realized FX. So that is when you post the euro. But when you post the USD, there is no FX difference because it will be the same amount, USD 98 and clearing 98. Then display currency to see the local amount, SGD amount, 134,892.03. Okay, so debit clearing, credit USD. Then we can post this. I need to post this so that you will know how it will look like in the clearing account. I want to show you the GL of the clearing account. So, okay, I'll post this. It's 100. 2783. Remember, SGD amount is 134,392.03. So now I need to post the euro amount received. Okay, currency is euro.
Okay.
Same fund transfer. Okay, fund transfer. Amount received in euro, that is debit, the euro account, right? 120, 120, 730. Currency is in euro. So you record the amount in euro, the amount received in euro, which is euro. This one. Okay. You see the SGD amount converted from euro is 132,260.19. It's different from the one posted in USD. Right. Okay.
Right.
So we debited euro, we credit the clearing account. 123,999. Okay. Now you enter the SGD amount posted in the SGD amount when you posted in USD. Remember 134,392.03. Because if you open the clearing account.
Oh, you remember that?
Yeah, you have to take note of that amount.
I mean, like I take note, but like I use type thing like you remember it.
Yeah. Okay, so if you don't remember it, you forgot it. You forgot the SGD amount. You just go to the GL, open the clearing account, 999,999. If you forget it, this is the amount, right? The clearing account balance should always be zero. So this is the amount that is floating in the debit side. So you have to credit this amount here when you post the euro transaction. Then it will recalculate the euro amount. So if you if you simulate, there's a difference. You see DBS euro account is debited for 91,504.21, which is the same as the amount credited in the bank statement. So you have to check that it's the same here and here. But your zero balance posting is also converted to euro from the USD clearing account, this one. So you have a difference. But if you go to display currency, local currency, your zero balance posting should be the SGD amount converted from USD, your first transaction. So that after you post this, your clearing account should be zero. Right?
Right.
Okay. So now your problem is you have a difference. When you record the difference, you go back to the original, the document currency, which is in euro. Difference is you need to debit the realized exchange loss. Because you see here, debit is 91, credit is 92. So you need to debit an account, which is the FX loss. FX loss is 23000. Realized FX gain is 28. Realized FX loss is 23. Okay, 1474.92. 1474.92, you enter in the euro box. Okay, so balance now is 0. Debit, credit. Euro, then again, you have to check. Euro is the same as the amount in the bank statement. Then 0 balance posting. Go back to the local currency. 134, this should be the amount in your clearing account so that this will be closed. Right.
Right.
So whatever is the difference, okay, we go back to euro. Whether it is in SGD or in euro, debit and credit is equal. You see, this is the SGD amount, local currency. It's equal. If you go back to document currency in euro, it's also the same. Then let's post this. 784. Okay, then now you go again to the clearing account. Back, execute, update. 1.0 difference. Yeah, there's a rounding off difference. So I have to do another entry to close this. Right, there is a credit balance of 0.01 in the clearing account. So I'll do another entry.
Okay.
Debit clearing account. Right, there is a credit balance in this account. So using F-02. It's good that this does not happen all the time. So when you correct this rounding off difference, you correct it in SGD because our functional currency is in SGD. Right. So transfer. I use the same reference number. So clearing account has a credit balance of 0.01. That means to close this, I have to debit the clearing account. 999, 0.01. Rounding up. Let me see how I recorded. Transfer. Credit. I post the difference to realized gain or loss. So that's 28. Realized gain 28. 0.01. Correct, right? Before I'll post it, I want to check again. So 0 balance posting has a credit balance. You see, debit is 970.08, credit 0.09. So it means it has a credit balance.
Correct.
So then I need to debit the clearing account and credit to the FX gain. So post. Now let's check again. I hope you can take lunch already. Okay, it's done. Oh, it's done now. So Tao, do you want to do this in future if there is a transaction like this?
Okay, so I will do
Okay, okay. If you want me to be with you when you post it, then just message me. Okay, so that would be all.
Thank you very much, Sheila.
You're welcome. So Tang, what do you owe me now for Simon Butcher Engine?
Simon Future Engine. I need to post the 2 invoice of Luther.
Okay.
Not post, Park.
Park, yes, correct.
And then notice you and I need to send you the document, the bank statement, and also the AP summary, which have the document number.
Yes, correct.
And then I need to park the accrual for those highlights in
Yes.
the FS Excel, and also
Okay.
park for the 2 entry of prepaid expense.
Yes, correct.
And then I notice you those ones done.
Yes. Then from my
And
side, I will
Yeah.
review and post the 2 LCS invoices.
Mm-hmm.
And once it's done, you
Yeah,
will
we
post the payment.
right.
And we are done with Simon Kucher Engine.
Right.
Okay. So are you going to park the LCS invoices today so I can also
This
come
afternoon.
back to you this afternoon? Okay.
We going to send you the outcome this afternoon.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you very much.
Thank you very much too.
Oh, there's one. Sorry, there's one more. AP summary for Tau SKP.
Summary.
Okay.
Mhm.
AP summary. Summary. Okay, Tau, I have already posted all those in green. All those in blue, Melania, I have just sent you the invoice. Because you said that this is missing, right?
Yes.
Yes. So I cannot remember if I already forwarded it to you, but I just received it from client. So if I haven't sent, I will send it now. Then you can park it. Then best way, I already created the vendor account. This new vendor account 8918 because you said that the first invoice vendor account I gave you is not existing. So I created a new one. So it's 1008918. I will send this to you after our meeting. Then best way, okay, that is the one. Vialto, I still have to review. Okay, so all those in green I already posted. You can already proceed with the posting of the outgoing payments, except for Vialto.
Okay, Sheila.
Okay. Okay, that's all. Thank you very much. Also,
Sheila,
yes.
I already sent the record of previous training to Mr. Sayed. And if you
Okay.
need it, he haven't passed you, you are able to request him for your
Okay.
information.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Tang.
Thank you
I
very
will.
much.
Okay. Okay.
So, right?
Yes,
Huh?
we can have lunch now.
Yeah.
So I leave now. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you very
Bye.
much.
Bye.
Bye.
Chị Thảo, ủa chị Thảo, cái quyền thay mình nó với approval chị làm. Nhưng mà tháng 10 chị chưa làm, nhưng mà chị làm rồi. Nhưng mà tháng 10 chị chưa làm. Có gì quan hỏi chị nha. Để em làm trước đi, chắc cuối tuần chị thứ bảy chủ nhật chị làm trước giờ mà đâu có sử dụng ổn được đâu. Có gì em giác qua chị. Thì còn